born poor, mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the back seat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Thursday, May 8th, 2025, 6:30 in the morning, and I'm so glad you are taking a few minutes from your day to join me and see what, evaluate how well our indicators work and see if they might be for you. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we teach people how to profitably currency trade using our simple but powerful proprietary trading indicators. We've been doing this for over 16 years. We've figured out what we believe is important to know and what you don't need to know. And we will show you or guide you on how to do this profitably and either make a little extra money or make a living out of it. We are so confident in how well this works that we will let you trade with our money and split what you make. So with that, let's get going. We first need to listen to this guy, and we will take it from there. Oh, by the way, I apologize. Last night I wasn't able to send out an overnight trade setup. I was having internet issues and was on the phone with the internet people for a while we were trying to figure it out. So they are sending a new modem over to see if that corrects it. But hopefully we won't have any issues this morning. All right, let's listen to this guy and we'll be on our way.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got videos that break step by step down on what you need to do. We have group training sessions. We have live trade sessions like this. I do 3 a week, Monday afternoon at 3:30 and Tuesday and Thursday morning at 6:30 every afternoon. I also send out an overnight trade setup that you can copy during the day. We also send out a trade pattern alert that you can copy. These are all high probability trades that if you take them all, if you've been taking the trade pattern alerts, it's up 40% year to date, so it averages about a 10% return per month. When you become a member, every morning we have a live trade. Every afternoon we have a live trade. And one of the things that differentiates us is that we believe in constant coaching. Just like anything else, a professional sports player, they're being coached all the time and practicing all the time. That's how they get good at it. And that's how we help you get good at it. I work off of a kind of a checklist so that I don't forget anything. During the session, generally I'm focused on taking the trade. and I don't take questions. But if you do have questions, you can get a hold of me at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. I also hold weekly office hours at 12:30 every Wednesday, where you can get a hold of me. Every morning, I like to refresh my green chart so that it clears out the memory and picks up any updates they might have done. One habit that I think is essential to becoming a good trader is actually going back and studying the trades that didn't go the way you thought they should have. Our indicators have a simulator, so you can go back to the specific time you took the trade and actually take a look at what the chart was showing you. And usually there's some learning that can go on there. On Tuesday, we took I forget exactly what it was, but it was a winning trade. But on the days that you don't win, it's useful going back. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and our indicators are very good at predicting the direction of a move. If we can figure out the direction of the move, we can make some money. We only need a couple good trades a day to do very well at this. But news does impact currency prices, so we like to try to identify what news items are going to be happening so that we can trade around them. And I like to go to forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news down into really 4 categories, I guess. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those, we ignore those. Orange, down here, medium impact. I tend to ignore those. Some people pay attention. Red, which is high impact. These are guys I want to trade around, and I usually do not take a trade the 2-hour window in front of the scheduled time. And gray, which are bank holidays. Generally on a bank holiday, I will not trade a pair. It's only a bank holiday in France, so it kind of doesn't count. If it was bank holiday in Germany, I might not trade the euro. So we've got the pound at 7, and we've got unemployment claims in the U.S. at 8:30. So we will probably not trade either of these. With that, the trade I am going to work on or show you today, we've got a dozen different trade signals, and we figure out what your availability to trade is and your risk profile, and create a customized trade plan for you. This is the one that I principally prefer, the 10-point trade signal. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, trades are going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. My sweet spot's about 11 pips, and I'm looking to get in and get out within 1 to 3 hours. And the basic strategy is that there's 3 sections to the chart, and I want the lines in all 3 sections to agree. Each section is measuring something different. So when all 3 agree, that's a high probability trade. Now, interesting, somebody was showing me a trade yesterday that has normally we look for based on kind of the success of the trade. That's going to determine the success of the trade is going to determine what you use for a stop loss to protect the trade. Someone was showing me a trade yesterday that had only wins 35% of the time, yet he's made a ton of money on. It was on the gold dollar. It cuts the loss off soon, but the ones that win earn so much they offset those losses so that you end up ahead at the end of the day. So it's interesting because it goes against our kind of human instinct that have 4 losses or have 3 losses in a row and stick with it, but eventually that win is going to offset those losses. So I am going to soon add that to my trading repertoire, and we will use it off of the our indicators are able to send you an alert when the trade happens. So when the setup is there, so that you don't even have to sit and monitor it like we're doing this morning. All right, so with that, let's kind of jump in and see if we can make any money this morning. The chart we're going to be trading off of is the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart in that it's showing me 6 different currency pairs. On this first chart, they're all U.S. based. I know we said we weren't going to trade U.S. USD this morning, but we'll still look at them just to see if there's a good setup. This is a good setup. I start with the middle chart, which we call the majors and minors. Red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray line is the minor indicator. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue is the overbought line. I'm looking for situations where we're overbought and all the lines are going down, like here. We're going to run it through the channel, and then you see a big red candle. Likewise, or when we are oversold, I want all the lines going up. So we have that here. 1, we're oversold. 2, all the lines are going up. 3, when they're going up, the green and the gray have crossed over the red and the black. And 4, I want the steepness on the green line to be greater than the 45 degrees, which it is. When I see this, I'm going to jump up here and count how many lines are supporting the buy signal. Thin orange is going up, thick orange is going up. The blue lines are inversely related, so when blue goes down, that means buy. So 3 of the 4 are telling me buy. I want to have 3 of the 4. And I want on the bottom section here, the pressure, I want these lines either going up, or I want the green line to have crossed over the red, which it has. So we've got everything we want here. I am not, when I have everything I want, there's a second step to it, which is I want to know, I want to confirm it, and I want to take a look at where the 2-hour chart is and the 4-hour chart. And basically, I want these to be oversold, which they are. So I've got everything I like here to take the trade. We're going to hold off on taking this trade because we got news coming up, and I don't want to get stuck with news. Again, here we get everybody going up, great steepness. We've got all 4 pieces. Generally, I don't like to take a trade when the green line has gone past the halfway mark, and it has. 2 orange is going up, thick blue coming down, down pressure with green on top. So we've got everything here. Pound USD, oversold, everybody's going up, double cross. We've got everything here. And 3 of the 4 greens crossed over, everything here. We've got everything here. These are all good. Like when the lines are nice and tight like this is a plus. When the green line is just entering the channel, I like that. Here we only have 2 of the 4 on the U.S. Canadian. Thin orange is going down. Thick orange is sideways. And thick blue is going up. So only 2 of the 4 here. Red lines on top. Dollar Swiss franc, we're almost oversold, so I would pass on this. Dollar yen, overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross. 2 oranges going down. Thick blue going up. So again, all of these except this guy is a good trade, but because of the news item, we're going to pass. I've cloned this chart, and we've got non-US pairs. So let's see what we've got going here. Euro pound. Oh, we're not going to trade the pound because in 20 minutes there's news coming out. Overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Steepness on the green line is better than 45 degrees. What I don't like here is the kink in the line. We're going from more steep to less steep. I want it to go the other way, from less steep to more steep. All four here, we don't have the pressure. We've got sideways pressure. Green is horizontal, red's going up. I want the red on top. Australian dollar, yen, overbought going up. Euro, Canadian dollar. We've got disagreement between the majors and the minors. Majors going up, minors coming down. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross, reds on top, blacks on top. Steepness on the green line is greater than 45 degrees. The kink is in the right direction here, where we're going from less steep to more steep. Two oranges coming down, two blues going up. So we got all four here, but we got sideways pressure again. Green is horizontal, red is up, going up. I want the either red line on top or both of these lines going down. So we'll pass. Plus the time of day isn't appropriate. It's evening in both of these markets. Pound yen, we got disagreement between, we're overbought. We've got disagreement. And here you can see an example where you're overbought. I generally won't take a buy if we're overbought, but here you could have done 60 pips in 2 hours. I don't take a buy when we're overbought on an hour chart because I don't want to get stuck when this turns and comes down. Euro, Australian dollar. Overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. Two oranges coming down. Thick blue coming up. And on the pressure, we don't quite have the crossover yet. We've got weak up pressure. The lines have converged, and they're touching. I want to see if we come up with something better. I'm going to write this down, and we'll come back to it if we don't see anything. Canadian dollar, yen. Overbought. Everybody's coming down. The steepness here is a little less than 45 degrees, so I'm going to pass. Euro, New Zealand dollar, overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. We've got a kink where it's getting steeper. All four here. Ooh, we don't quite have it here. Our pressure's not quite there yet. So we're going to pass. Pound New Zealand dollar. Overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness. Only thing I don't like here is I don't like when it hangs out up here. I prefer it to go up and turn and come down. When it hangs around up here, I prefer to see the green line closer to entering the channel. And it looks like we're hitting a little bit of a resistance line here. It keeps bouncing here. But because it's the pound, we're going to pass. New Zealand yen, overbought, going up still. Gold dollar, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross, good steepness on the green line. We only have two of the four. This is interesting. The thin orange is almost horizontal. Thick orange is horizontal. Only the thick blue is giving me. We have down pressure, but green is on top and it's pulling away, starting to round up. let's just take a look at the, let's look at our confirmation. I want the 2 hour and the 4 hour to be oversold. They don't have to be going up, but I want them oversold. And the reason I want them oversold is when they're oversold, there's less of a chance of getting stopped out. So I've got both conditions here. On some of the trades, we've got a predetermined take profit. On other trades, we need to figure it out. And sometimes on the trade, it's the people look at the ATR to determine what their take profit's going to be. I do it the old-fashioned way, where basically I look at the chart. So let's take a look at the chart. Not there. Here we go. I like to look at just a clean chart and just drop support and resistance in on it. I scrunch the chart up to see support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. And that's going to become the trading boundary from which I trade within. So here, like you can see, it seems to naturally stop. It seemed to naturally stop in here, stopping over here, kind of over here. So I drop these lines in, and it becomes the limits from which I'm trading in. Because if I'm taking if I took a sell here, and I tried to take a take profit over here, it keeps bouncing. So one, it's going to take longer. The longer I'm in the trade, the more risk I have. I want to get in and get out. So when I trade within these two boundaries, I've got a better chance of getting in and getting out quickly. I like to know what the trend is. So here is an uptrend. Here's kind of a downtrend. Here is an uptrend. And you could argue there's a downtrend here. When I'm trading against the trend, I want to take less pips, because I don't want to get stuck holding the trade and it keep going the other direction. So here were my support and resistance, and we had a big down move. We had a big down move a little earlier in the morning. So I dropped a Fibonacci on it. Now I'm starting to get into some advanced stuff. Fibonacci is kind of this reoccurring mathematical pattern that occurs in many, many places in nature. And it seems to replicate trade movements, in that when there's a big down movement in one direction, so here's where we started, here's where it ended, it will retrace to 38%. And that's right, pretty much where our resistance line is. So once I've drawn the lines, I want to know how much I've got from where we're at to the line. So that's 15 units. Gold isn't measured in pips. Oops, come on here. 15 up, 7 down. And then let's just see how much to the top of this candle, or top of this wick. 9. Let's, the only issue is we get the, we get that news item. Let's take a look at it one more time. I'm going to think about this for a second. Let's see what else we've got. The news item is discouraging me. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Euro, Swiss franc, oversold, going down. And see, that's a temptation. You see a good setup, and you know you shouldn't take it because of the news, but then you break your rule and take it. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. We've got everything here. We're just past the halfway point. So we got all four elements. Two orange lines going up, thick blue coming down. We've got sideways pressure. The green is going up and the red's coming down, and they're touching. Let's take a look. AUD, CAD. AUD, CAD. We touched oversold. We didn't quite get to oversold. I really like it to be oversold. Let's see if we can figure out what it's worth. Crunch it up to get that support and resistance. The more data points, the better, the more accurate the line is. So it seems to stop in there, stopped in here, stopped in here, over here, kind of over here. And on the Euro USD, these tend to be about 40 pips apart. So right around there, 88.90 to 89.25. So that's about 35 pips. You can see these numbers here. The trend up, sideways, up, not really down, kind of a sideways trend. And let's take a look. How much room do we have? We've got 19 up, 10 to there. $15 down. Let's look at the signal one more time. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a 10 pip buy on the AUD CAD. So if you're using a MetaTrader, you can take that in your simulator, or if you're using MetaTrader, I do not have AUD CAD open, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart, and it'll probably be down in this third group. AUD CAD right here. I'm going to change it to a 1 hour chart. I am going to click New Order. This is a demo account, by the way. I'm trading at 200 to 1 margin. 200 to 1 margin. I'm going to move this decimal place over 4 spots, determine my lot size. So 1.22. 1.22. I can take anywhere from half of that, 0.6, to double it, which would be 2.44. I'm just going to take the 1.22, market buy. It records it. I'm going to go to modify, and we'll go for 11 pips. 11 pips is I click is 110 points. I click the blue button. It does the math for me, and I'm going to use a 3 to 1 on this. So 33 pips, and then see where it drops it. And I want to double check, make sure we could probably tighten this up a little bit. I'm going to pull this up a little bit, and we could probably maybe go for an extra pip or two to stay within this candle. So we took a buy for 11 pips on the AUD CAD with a take profit of 0.89148. That's 0.89148, and a stop loss of 0.88741. 0.88741. I expect this to close within the next 3 hours. If you want to learn to trade, you want to learn to do anything, the best way to do it is find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. We're good at it. We've been doing it for 16 years. I've been doing it for 6 years. The tools have been tested. They've been around for 26 years, and the public's had access to them for 16 years. We have figured out the path that you need to follow to be able to be profitable at this. And we are so confident we can make you profitable at this. We'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for everybody. We're going to give you just the information you need. We're going to go at a pace that's right for you. And we simplify it in that every day we're giving you trades to copy. So if you do get busy and you don't have time to read the chart, you'll be able to copy the trade, but you'll be able to understand the trade to know that you're, making a good move. All right. Have a terrific day. We will see you this afternoon when we do the afternoon trade, overnight trade. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.